Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Doctor. We are Group 7, and our presentation topic is Impact on Global Warming. Before our presentation, allow us to introduce ourselves. My name is Liu Xixian. My metric number is 208705.
My name is Jiyuan. Metric number is 208749.
Here are some details of the division of labor for our presentation today. The first part is my introduction. The second part is the main point 1, and the third part is the main point 2, and the final part is the conclusion of my partner Hao Jiyuan. A famous person once said, "Climate change is sometimes talked about as if it only concerns the plant and not the people who live on it." Let's get started talking about the impact of global warming. I have read and researched a lot of details on this topic, and now I would like to share with you what I have learned. Global warming is a phenomenon of climate variation categorized by a general increase in temperature with consequence for the ecosystem. First is about the main point 1, impact on human beings. What's an example of this? The supporting point 1 is sea level rise. Global warming will cause the melting of icebergs at the Earth's north and the south poles, and the melting of glaciers will cause sea level to rise. However, sea level rise is threatening the livelihood of coastal and island dwellers. The details is from the WSP. The supporting point 2 is about the impact on human health. The World Health Organization mentioned that temperature can directly cause the death in people with culture and respiratory disease, especially among the elderly. For example, during the 2003 summer heat wave in Europe, over 70,000 additional deaths were recorded. Let's take a look at a picture that contains the details of what I have just described, and the change that the global warming has brought to our life. We just should pay more attention to the changes brought by global warming, and it's the responsibility of all of us to improve global warming. Okay, my part is finished. To talk about our next topic, we have Hao Jiyuan.
I will continue to introduce the impacts of global warming. Harm to animals is the second effect of global warming. This can take away some of the functions of animals that live in the water. This is because the increase in the concentration of carbon dioxide in the air will lead to acidification of water, which is not suitable for animals to survive. Animals will become more unsuitable to the environment due to changes in the living environment, resulting in partial loss of functions. For example, the clownfish that inhabits coral reefs and rocky reefs. Have you seen Finding Nemo? It was an animated movie released by Disney. The protagonists in it are a pair of cute clownfish, father and son. But did you know such cute fish are losing their hearing due to global warming and the acidification of ocean? Clownfish can't hear predators, so they can't hide from predators. As a result, they can't survive. Besides, global warming will cause birds to go extinct. One reason is that temperatures rise over time, but not all species adjust at the same rate, and ocean temperatures rise out of sync. Therefore, they can't find food for their babies. Similarly, a study by Stanford University in the United States found that with the level of global warming, human beings have carried out large-scale land development, resulting in a large reduction in bird habitats. It is estimated that 2,498 species of land birds, accounting for 30% of the world's total, are facing extinction. Before I end my presentation, let me recap back the two impacts of global warming, which are impacts on human beings and effects on animals. Our purpose is to curb global warming and reduce greenhouse gas emissions. That brings me to the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening.